Fairy, the rest is up to you.
Establishing Bangbu connection and reading visual data. Data read complete. Commencing playback.
Whoa, we've got an image.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's the day me and Nicole met. Hey!
Hey! Stop! You'll pay for what you did to Silver!
Don't move!
Okay, I won't move. Take it easy, you two. Breathe in, breathe out. I gotta say, don't you think it's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hares.
What do you mean?
You're risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourselves? The cunning hare's entire savings are in this briefcase. I'll give you half if you pretend you didn't see me today. How about it?
Show us the money first.
We'll check it ourselves. How do you open it?
Left 4, right 7. It'll open when you hear the click. Street Kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger. And you thought you could take something from me.
What about me? Street Kid rule number 2. Never leave your back open.
That explosion came from over here! Get them!
These two idiots got taken out! She couldn't have gone far! Go after her!
They almost found us.
You're not here to ambush me? You're not with the Red Fang Gang?
Well, quite the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the Cunning Hares. But before that, we need to get out of here.
What's taking Nicole so long? Could she have been caught by the gang?
I'm confident in Nicole's adaptability, but considering we're being targeted by the Red Fang Gang, things aren't looking too good lately.
That's right. If it weren't for the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox, I really wouldn't want to go anywhere near these guys' turf again.
Billy, do you really have a cold? If you hadn't sneezed earlier and exposed our position, we wouldn't have been forced to split up.
The machine oil I'm using now has low fluidity in the cold, so some of my gears are starting to run slow.
You're cold because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching Oh, Sweetie.
Nicole.
Boss, you alright? Why are you coming from the direction of the hollow? Oh, and who is this kitten?
Name's Nekomata. Your new client.
Oh, that's our boss for you! Finding work at a time like this! Such a role model!
Did you approach Nicole yourself?
Don't worry, Anby. If it weren't for Nekomata, I'd still be trapped in the Red Fang Gang's territory.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be nervous. I'm on your side. There's something I need to get back from the Red Fang Gang. Several years ago, the Red Fang Gang's leader, Miguel Silver, took an heirloom from my family. I infiltrated their territory to get it back. But I haven't managed it yet.
So what you mean is, you want us to get your family heirloom back for you? Yeah, that won't be easy. The Red Fang Gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us because of Silver's death. Let's just say our well-being is not their biggest priority.
That heirloom is really valuable. I'm willing to pay 30% of its value as your remuneration. Depending on the situation, perhaps even 70.
Just how much is it worth exactly?
Nicole, sorry for interrupting. Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to confirm the sincerity of the client rather than the fee.
My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet!
Is that so? But in movies, new companions appearing around the main character at times like this are always being deceitful. Later on, they might turn into scary ghosts or have monsters crawling out of them.
There's no monster inside me. Do you want to touch and see?
No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one whose trust you need to earn.
Anby's surprisingly not a cat person. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
It's the cunning hares! Got you! I'll take you all on! Wait, you're...
Whoops! Oh, that was close. I didn't expect any Red Fang Gang members to be here. He might have ruined our plan if he made too much noise.
Wow! You're good, kitten! Knocked that guy out in one hit!
Not bad, right? I took out a Red Fang dude. I'm working hard.
Billy, give her a scratch under her chin. Anby, are you satisfied that Nekomata is sincere now?
It was a clean hit. But the guy's reaction was... He seemed to recognize her.
Of course! I've been following them to get my family heirloom. I can't help if they know me by now. At the same time, I also found out about all their hideouts. From what I've seen, the Red Fang Gang has 3 hideouts where they store important items. And my family heirloom is probably in one of them. There's been a lot of hollow activity recently. Unfortunately, these 3 hideouts were all swallowed up. The Red Fang Gang doesn't have enough manpower right now, so they're all having trouble getting their stuff out in time.
I have to admit, it's a good opportunity for us. All right, Nekomata, on behalf of the Cunning Hares, I accept your commission. You've got information on the Red Fang Gang, plus you can fight. So, why don't you come with us for now?
Sure! I want to get my family heirloom back as soon as possible!
We've got a deal then. Let's go back and get ready. We'll meet up near the hollow later. Nekomata just messaged me. She'll be here soon.
Nicole, are you really sure about this? There's something familiar about the way she fights. She's got skills only someone involved with the gangs would have. But you're the one to make the call. I'll follow your lead.
Anby, I understand how you feel. I was here first, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, no skin off our nose, right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda, nothing gets past me. The Red Fang Gang keeps getting in our way, so it's time to try something different. Don't forget, we still have a mission. We have to help Faithin investigate the Strongbox. No matter what Nekomata and the Red Fang Gang have going on, she's familiar with their hideouts. This is our chance to find out about the Strongbox. And not to mention the substantial commission payment. So why shouldn't we do it?
You've thought of everything, boss!
I'm back! Sorry for the wait. Did I miss anything?
Not at all. We were just saying we should get cracking on the investigation once you're here.
So let's get going? I'll show you the way. Let's check out the first hideout.
We're in the hollow now. Let's be careful.
Don't worry. I know this place inside and out. Just follow me. The Red Fang Gang base isn't far. Just gotta take out a few more ethereals and we'll be there. We finally made it through.
What's going on? It's been hours. The pickup guys still aren't here? I'ma bounce if they aren't here soon. It's just some old gang junk. Even if we sell it outside, it won't be worth much. Huh, this job ain't worth becoming a monster for. Even if you don't turn into an ethereal, there's no chance of survival outside the hollows if you suffer serious corruption.
Give it a couple of minutes. There's not much we can do. Things are a mess around here without the boss.
Hey, I heard another 3 guys ran away yesterday. That makes at least 20 who left the gang this week. We ain't the only idiots left working for this mess, right?
Who knows?
We weren't like this before, dude. Remember the days when we had just made a name for ourselves on Canvas Street? We were ambitious and proud. Look at us now. We've got nothing left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
Nekomata! Nekomata!
No! Yeah?
I called you 5 times. Is the old gangster gossip that juicy?
What they were saying had nothing to do with your family heirloom. Yet, you were listening so intently. Is there any particular reason?
That's a strange question. I'm a cat. I get distracted by things all the time. You're keeping a close eye on me, huh, Ambi?
Forget that for now. Nicole was asking if there's any chance your family heirloom is mixed in with this old junk.
I wouldn't rule it out. Those lackeys can't tell what real treasure is, after all.
Great! In that case, let's go through the pile and see if there's anything valuable. See if the client's heirloom is in there. Let's roll. We can take out a few guards before the pickup arrives.
Who are you?
A messenger of justice, here to recover stolen loot!
Billy! Quit fooling around with them! Let's see. A flashlight, old magazine, broken ashtray. Huh? Ew! Smelly socks! Gross! Ugh, what on earth do these gangsters leave in their hideout?
Aha! Found it!
What'd you find? Nekomata's family heirloom?
Maybe. If her family heirloom is the most amazingly awesome, epic, shiny Starlight Knight emblem of the last 10 years! Ow! That hurt!
Consider that from Nekomata. Put that useless piece of metal back. Oh, your stupid skin's so hard. You hurt my hand. Wear a sweater next time. The kind your mom would knit you to stay warm.
It wouldn't hurt him if he's wearing a thick sweater.
Good point. No sweater.
Am I supposed to thank Ambi?
Nekomata, how about you? Did you find any clues?
Here's something. Let's see what's in this wallet. Seems expensive.
That's my wallet. You stole it while we were going through the boxes?
It seems you were too busy being salty to notice. How odd. Why is there a picture of Nicole in your wallet?
That's a group photo. Give it back, or I'll...
Knock it off, you two. Ambi, put the blade down. Nekomata, give the wallet back. Nekomata, we've gone through most of the stuff here, but just showing you the random valuables we find isn't working. What is your family heirloom exactly?
Oh yeah! I can't believe we forgot to ask earlier.
I might tell if you were another odd job agency, but you're the Cunning Hairs.
What's that supposed to mean? Did I hear that correctly?
I checked your reputation on public forums very carefully. Your complaint rate is always in the top 3. The first 50 comments all mention that the object had been damaged, or that you caused needless destruction, or stole the item. Stuff like that. Look, they even attach photos!
I can't argue with that.
But don't be discouraged. I totally believe in the Cunning Hair's ability, Mia. After all, you did me a big favor.
Really? How so?
I saw it on the public forums. You lured Silver into a hollow and defeated him all by yourselves.
Lured and defeated? We did something that awesome?
Exactly. Even big names like Silver are no match for us Cunning Hairs. Finding your family heirloom will be a piece of cake. Don't worry. Once we finish the commission, Billy's gonna treat you to a big dinner as a thank you to our generous client.
Yay! Dinner's on the wait, why me?
Remind me, who said they wanted to treat everyone to a big meal at the Starlight Night-themed restaurant the other day?
Alright. But we have to take a group photo of the four of us doing the Starlight Night flying kick!
Thanks for inviting me, but I'm afraid I'll have to say no.
Huh? Why?
I did hear that cat people only eat with people they trust.
Didn't that kitty just say we did her a favor? Sorry. I must have overestimated what's between us.
Any unusual habits of Thyrans you've heard about are just gossip. I'm just not very interested in superheroes. Plus, I'm a bit picky about my food. Sorry.
Is that so? In that case, we won't force you. Anyway, what's important is finding Nekomata's heirloom. So, let's get to the next hideout. Nekomata, lead the way.
We didn't take a wrong turn, did we? Are we on the right track? Why is no one here?
Look, there's something burnt on the floor. It's some kind of book. No, a ledger.
A ledger should be important, right? Nicole never showed ours to me. Why are they leaving such confidential stuff lying around?
Right now, the Red Fang Gang exists in name only. It'd be a wise choice to get rid of these things if the remaining people wanted to start over with a clean slate.
All in all, seems like Nekomata's relic isn't here either.
It's not some relic! It's a family heirloom! Why do I feel like you don't have my back?
Okay, take a break, guys. Since it isn't here either, let's get ready to head to the next hideout. Which is?
The guards already mentioned it. The Red Fang Gang rose to power on Canvas Street. Their last hideout is in the Dead End Hollow nearby. Just follow me.
What? What did you just say? The Dead End Hollow?
Boss, you know the place?
Come on, you must have seen the news, right? The Vision Corporation's old metro renovation project? Aren't they shipping explosives to the blast zone through the Dead End Hollow?
Ah, I remember now. Vision had to go through a lot of trouble to ship the explosives because of that infamous ethereal lurking in the hollow.
Exactly. I heard they even considered eliminating the Dead End Butcher to make the hollow smaller, and to open up a safe route to the blasting zone. But this Butcher thing is really tricky, and it's harder to kill it than to just transport the explosives through the hollow. Nekomata, you never mentioned anything about entering a hollow with an infamous ethereal in it. We have to renegotiate the deal. Of course, the deposit is non-refundable.
Meow? Is that so? I thought since I asked the smart, courageous, and righteous Cunning Hares, who defeated the Red Fang Gang in one fell swoop, even going into the Dragon's Den would be no big deal.
Busting the gang in one fell swoop.
Seems even the Cunning Hares are afraid of the Dead End Butcher. Guess I'll have to hire someone else. But it's okay. My family heirloom is crazy valuable anyway, so I can definitely afford to pay their price. Let me check the offline version of the hiring form. Price from high to low.
Wait! I never said anything about avoiding the commission. What I meant was, we need a professional plan for such a high-risk task, plus the proper equipment, devices, and all sorts of other professional...
Oh, I see. That means you want to increase your fee? No problem. I can increase the commission fee by 30%. Is that enough?
Okay, deal.
You sure you want to make such a rash decision, boss?
We'll just look for something in the hollow, dummy. It's not like we're gonna start fights with ethereals. All we need to do is avoid running into that dangerous dude. It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client wishes it, we'll go check it out tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay! I trust you can find my family heirloom, yeah?
It's just the Dead End Hollow. Since our client wishes it, we'll go check it out tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay! I trust you can find my family heirloom, yeah? just watching myself act cute.
What? You mean all those meows you add when you talk are an act?
Of course not! That's just how cat people talk! Meow.
Okay, I've got a better idea of the situation now. You and the Cunning Hares were looking for the Red Fang Gang's hideouts, and that's why you went to the Dead End Hollow today.
That's right! And then lots of things happened! Anyway, Nicole and the others are in the blast zone right now!
Master, the news channel is currently broadcasting information that is most likely closely related to the Commission. Please watch it.
Welcome back! We're now live as the last Vision Corporation train is about to depart and travel through the Dead End Hollow. It's been reported this self-driving vehicle is loaded with the last batch of explosives required for the demolition. Upon arrival of the train, Mr. Perlman, who is at the surveillance point, will personally coordinate the detonation. Only after confirming that everything is in order will Mr. Perlman evacuate with the technicians and return to the command center within the city.
Oh no! I can't believe the last train is leaving so early! There's not enough time to finish watching! We have to come up with a way to stop the explosives! Otherwise, Nicole's gonna be blown to bits!
How do we stop them? We can't stop the train in full view of the public. We'll be arrested by public security immediately.
The safest way would be to report it to public security. But if we do that, the Cunning Hare's identity as Hollow Raiders might be exposed.
Proposal. We can intercept the train within the Hollow.
The outside world can't see what's going on inside, so we don't need to worry about getting caught.
Right. If we infiltrate the dead-end hollow and try to intercept the train along its route, theoretically, it's plausible.
Fairy, can you get the real-time location of the train?
Affirmative. Calculating a safe route to the target.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. We have to find a way to stop it inside the hollow.
Hello? Belle, Nikomata, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. This is cool. I've never seen a proxy who's able to communicate in a hollow. No wonder Nicole says you're the best in New Eridu.
Thank you for your recognition. It's time to implement our plan and intercept the train. Before that, though, let's review the essentials.
No problem. I've got it down pat. Our target is Vision's train carrying the explosives. Since it's controlled by a computer in the driverless mode, we can put obstacles in certain sections to change the train's route and force it through a tunnel. Then, while the train's slowing down to go through the tunnel, I'll find a way to throw you Bing Boo on top of the train!
Then it's my time to shine.
That's right. Belle, your task is to enter the train through the vent on the roof and head to the driver's compartment to shut the train down. Don't worry. Fairy and I will assist you throughout the process. As for the dead-end butcher, we've yet to figure out its exact location, so please be careful.
Roger that!
Good luck, guys. Let's get started.
Syncing info for route to the control room. Please enter here.
Great! Let's hurry up and switch the tracks, man!
Hollow ether activity is changing. Be careful.
Hopefully this mutation also delays the train a little.
Wait. Why do I feel like it's coming from nearby?
Warning. High-risk unit detected. Please stay away.
It's that monster that Robot Billy mentioned!
An infamous ethereal. What an intense aura.
We are near the control room. I can override the controls for the track so you can alter its direction. The train will pass through this area, coming from the marker. There is a decelerator device in this area. Use it to slow down the train for a chance to board.
Got it. Changing tracks now.
Reminder, you can use heavy objects to weigh down the mechanism.
That sound... Is the dead-end butcher back?
No, the train's coming.
Do it quick, man, or it'll be too late!
Just put it there.
Master, there is a large obstacle up ahead. The original plan to stop the train requires us to pass through this obstacle. You are small, and the client is essentially a cat. Perhaps you can squeeze through.
Huh? What's this train car doing here? Proxy, are we going the right way?
Nekomata, there's no problem with your route. Judging from how the train was damaged by external forces, it's very likely that an ethereal threw it here.
Oh, that's some scary strength.
Your next stop is on the other side of the train car. Do you think you can get across?
If it were just me, I could probably get across, but not with the bamboo. And with all these sinkholes around, I don't think we could just walk around the train.
Excuse me?
Who's speaking? Is that the train car? And with a gorgeous lady voice? Excuse me, Miss Train. We're in a rush here. Could you please scoot aside and let us wiggle past?
Stop playing around, Nekomata. Someone's on the other side.
It's nice to liven the mood in the midst of a tense task, but don't scare the lady over there.
Excuse me? Are you investigators from the Hollow Investigative Association?
What's up? Can we help you with something?
Hang on a sec. Whether we're with the association or not, shouldn't we find out who Miss Train is first? In this line of work, people usually introduce themselves.
Huh? Is that right? Sorry, I didn't know the protocol. My name's Corin. I work for a housekeeping company. I'm a Gemini, RH negative blood type, I like cleaning, my social security number is...
You don't have to cover all the details. Anyway, how come you're in a place like this?
There was a very dangerous ethereal nearby. I got separated from my companions while hiding from it. I don't have any carrot data with me. If you're investigators, then you'll know the way out of here, right? Could you please lead me out?
So, she's just an ordinary person lost in the hollow, But what the heck's a lost maid doing somewhere so dangerous? What do you think? Should we help her? What do you think? Should we help her?
Not unless we can somehow break through the train car to the other side. Otherwise, to stay on time for our plan, we've got to turn back immediately and choose another route.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was listening to your conversation. Are you saying if I can get you to the other side, I can come with you?
Yeah? You can get us through?
Almost. Hang on. I'm nearly there.
You wanna go underneath? Yeah! That sound is unbearable!
Watch out! Are you hurt?
Good, my apron's okay. Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it. Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw it through. Oh, it was this bamboo talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a bamboo.
Are you really just a maid?
Sorry. Well, we work in many different fields, including the hollow services. Oh, right. You're in a hurry, aren't you? I can help, as long as you take me out of this hollow. Please?
What do you think? Now that she's helped us destroy the train car, we can move forward on our original route, right?
Well, I don't think she's asking too much.
Yeah, I agree with Belle. There's nothing wrong with taking her to one of the Hollow's exits. But she's a stranger. She may be hiding things.
Miss Corin, we'll let you come. Just be sure to stay quiet along the way, okay?
Okay.
Good! Let's press on then. Corin, we need your help for this fight. Corin, I thought we agreed not to talk too much. He didn't mean you to be completely silent.
Really? I misunderstood. I'm so sorry.
Corin, could you help us move something heavy? The goal is to use it to weigh down the switch.
Huh? You mean those stones up ahead? Okay.
How on earth did you lift that by yourself?
Huh. The train seems to be going the wrong way today.
Master, railpath reroute is complete.
Great. Let's drop Corin off on the way out.
By the way, Corin, are all your companions as strong as you?
Huh? They're much stronger than me.
Stronger than a chainsaw-slinging maid? Oh, wowzers.
Warning. Hollow exit detected within 100 meters. The commission for the housekeeping company employee, Corin, could be completed.
Huh? Faithin, did you say something?
Corin, we're almost at the exit. You'll be able to get out there.
Huh? Really? You found an exit? Great. Thank you so very much. Without your help, I'd be lost in this hollow forever.
You did pretty good yourself. Thanks to your chainsaw, we really cut a lot of time there.
It's my first time meeting a real-life Bing Boo Hollow investigator. Can you please tell me your names? I'll come back with my companions to thank you later.
Stopping by to say thanks sounds great. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah? You for real? Wouldn't that expose your identity? Oh, I get it. After being so defensive with me, it's no problem if it's Corin.
My apologies for speaking out of turn. It appears that would be inconvenient. I think I should be leaving now.
Now, all we have to do is wait for the train to arrive.
The train's slowing down. Wait, this isn't the regular route. Everyone, on alert!
Now's our chance. Let's jump.
Master, the train is about to enter the tunnel. Please make sure that you and your client are ready.
Go, Proxy!
Careful, Master. Your posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
This body's even more clumsy than I thought. Just look at these short arms.
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described you.
Well, my apologies for not being cute enough normally.
This window is small even for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid. But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World, please head to the driver's compartment to complete your coronation.
Okay. Just need to press the emergency stop button.
This mission is such a pain, having a dress like this. Suck it up. My shoes don't fit either. Hey, Captain said we've deviated from the route. What's going on? Huh?
Looks like this train is loaded with a lot more than just explosives. The news didn't mention any of this.
Come in, Captain. A talking bamboo just fell in from on top of the train. Should we hand it over to Director Perlman? Yes, sir. Eliminate immediately.
Hey!
What's going on here? Huh? Wait! Oh!
Over here! You should head back. Leave this to me. I've got to carry it. See you later at the store.
Belle, can you hear me? What just happened? You're back, sis. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll go check on Eos.
Still no news from Nekomata?
I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She should still be in the hollow. She said she had a carrot, but the exit is probably pretty far. But it's not all bad. The news just said Vision is putting off the demolition on Canvas Street until at least tomorrow night due to technical difficulties.
Well, I can breathe a little easier when you put it like that. Still, it's so weird.
Right. Vision must have already realized the train deviated from its original route, but they hid it from the media. What's more, Vision clearly said it was an unmanned train with explosives, but it was full of armed soldiers. They were dressed like public security, but I heard them saying, "This mission is such a pain having to dress like this, and my shoes don't fit either." There's no way they were real. Yeah, and I've got this feeling that Nekomata's been hiding something from us too. We should ask her when she gets back. But let's not think about that for now. You should get some rest before she gets here. Sinking with a bamboo can be very draining after all.
Joe, a little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying. Is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carrot would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw on my phone that the demolition was delayed. But then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in danger. What should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly!
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others, we have to talk.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock.
Be honest now, Nekomata. Are you trying to pull a fast one on us?
Well, about that.
If you want faith and support, you'd better answer my sister truthfully, and tell us what you're hiding.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The Cunning Hares and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
To save people? Are you saying that others are involved besides the Cunning Hares?
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record. But Nicole's Bang Boo actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
Whew. I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes. Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
She's right!
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route. But the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Over there! I saw a little kid run past just now!
Huh? What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring, but cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Oh, huh?
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Abby, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the Hollow is dangerous, not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
Let's get going! Time and space change fast in the Hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go.
Coming! They really seem to be sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
There are so many ethereals around. That kid really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast.
Over there!
Where?
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here? We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The Hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault. If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
That's not true.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
What? Wait! Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I pooped! We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Nonsense! I can still outrun you all!
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
There's no such thing as ghosts! And don't do movie promos at a time like this!
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
Huh? Wait a sec! It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right. There really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
Hurry, faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead! Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
What are you talking about, huh?
We saved you!
Saved me? I saved you! Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
What's that? What's going on?
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run. Huh? This bright light. Whoa! It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
A pretty risky, but cool landing.
Good. The kid's okay.
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
Nicole!
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole!
Nekomata, considering the circumstances, don't you think we deserve a bonus?
Nicole!
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
No, it's not that! Look in front of you!
Huh? Isn't this Canvas Street? Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people? How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her. She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude. Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on, but an officer stopped them before they got there. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby, and once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait, so that's all we can do.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small, odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But, Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Is that so? Going against a corporation. Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance. Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly, Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hares are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation. Don't just stand there. Get everyone to sign the authorization forms. Collect them one by one. And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get help.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger! Please, Faithin, you have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata, but as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that. I made up my mind ever since I left. All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone!
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hares and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head-on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right! Then, it's crunch time.
Anby, here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Such concern for us. I'm so happy. Unless you were just talking about Nekomata.
That voice. It's the proxy.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. Huh, this means Vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxy's plan to seize the train could work. It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage. Ma'am, you've heard our plan. Now, we have something to ask of you. We need you to get all the residents together at the platform nearby.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the Hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
You're still thinking about Nekomata's commission fee.
Not true. This is Nekomata's important family heirloom, and maybe the residents here know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes. Since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often stood up for those in need. They said they'd protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and led the gang to do some awful things. As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang Gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang Gang anymore. Silver fell into the Hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that. You said Silver fell into the Hollow being chased by the pubsec? Wasn't he killed by the cunning hairs?
About that...
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
So it wasn't you guys.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hairs.
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here. Okay, let's go.
We made it. Vision Corporation has its monitoring station here. The train is also nearby. To avoid alerting anyone, I found a secret way in. And here it is. Let's get moving.
Sure! The Starlight Knight's here to punish the bad guys!
It has to. It has to work.
This path's blocked. We can't go this way. Let's take the secret way then. Try to sneak over to the monitoring station.
Not bad, Phaethon. You're so prepared.
Valve status analyzed. The valve opens once sufficient gear coins have been inserted. The lock is not smart tech, so unfortunately, I cannot help you open it.
Well, well, what a pleasant surprise. Everything's going according to plan.
Great. The route seems to be going well.
Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that!
I think the pressure is getting to Ambi. She's lost her mind.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have learned it from another movie.
Enough with the soundtrack, Anby. Everyone knows how important this next fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
These two hands are ready and waiting.
Well, you're as enthusiastic as ever. Don't get too overexcited, though. Just make sure the mission is a success.
Then, let's go! We'll catch them off guard.
Ooh! Uh-oh! An enemy attack!
Come on, let's make this quick! Beat them down, get out of the hollow, and find the train!
Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up!
Nekomata, take him with us. Anby and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents? No way! Absolutely not! If they get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for! I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What? Nicole, this isn't good! Something happened to the tracks! No way!
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way!
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated! Look what you've done! Residents can't get out, but now neither can we!
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do?
Damn it. Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves, but unfortunately, We can't go anywhere either.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting. My family heirloom.
That's you with... Wait. That's Silver. From the Red Fang Gang.
That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang Gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang Gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad. And I broke away from the gang. I haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang Gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang Gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the Hollow and killed him, I came into the dead-end Hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid, you even stayed, without a single complaint, after hearing a Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge. The Red Fang Gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang Gang, things will work out.
Miss Client! Nekomata! Hey! Come back!
Nekomata! Nekomata! Envy! Billy! Open the door!
We can't, boss! Ugh, it's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it!
Shh, listen. There are people talking outside.
I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the Hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you'd better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the Hollow! Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
We did it! We're out!
Son of a... Getting through the door took too long. Nekomata and Perlman have already gone into the Hollow!
Barry, I need to know Nekomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the Hollow exit in 30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nekomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with. But our plan with the train failed, so how are we going to get the residents out? They don't have any aptitude for ether. Aww. If only there was a way to give corruption resistance to everyone at once.
Maybe we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we'll have to go to the mountain?
I get it. Good idea. It could be dangerous, but it's the only way.
What do you mean?
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Yeah! Then there's a chance! We're good at taking out ethereals!
But to reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Ugh.
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
That massive city's way too big, however you look at it. If something goes wrong, I won't get to see Monica tomorrow night.
We certainly aren't a match for it alone. But don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
We could help ourselves to some of their ether explosives.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher. It's like you said. A pretty crazy idea. But we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Okay. The new plan involves using Vision's explosives. All their stock should be in here.
Suggestion. Transport it with a vehicle.
Good idea. Let's load the explosives onto the train.
Warning. Neko Miyamana's biosignal detected.
What? Where is she?
The target is about to reach the hollow exit.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know, but she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Easy for you to say. If we do as you say, and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I won't lie. I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
That's right. I said I would negotiate. So I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and the subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamana, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
Don't worry, he's not dead. The syringe contains an experimental anesthetic. Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip before you bring it to the table. Unfortunately, Mr. Perlman is not as useful to us as you might think.
We have to hurry. Split into 2 groups and carry out the original plan.
We're going to stall the dead-end butcher, right?
Yeah. Lure it to the target location. Leave the explosives train to us.
Got it. We'll get going then.
Okay. Let's get the train moving. We've got control of the train. I hope things go well for Nicole and the others.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding somewhere.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
Almost here.
The monster?
The theme song.
What?
The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out-predicted!
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits!
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights, too! This one won't go down easily. You know, I kind of regret this.
Billy, concentrate! Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win.
hold on just a little longer. They're getting fatigued.
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya.
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
Barry, you're up! Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me!
Critical voltage in 4, 3,
Hurry.
2, 1, 0. Huh? Nothing's happening?
Think of something, Foxy!
New countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people, is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? Huh. The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
No, wait! No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Vision has the blood of innocent civilians on its hands! You can't silence us this time!
Nicole! And everyone!
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone? I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
What? How could she?
She's serious!
What's that sound?
This just in! A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation! After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the Demolition Command Center located near the entrance to the Dead End Hollow. Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security! Not just public security, Bellabog Industries is here too! They brought the media. We've lost control of the area!
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellabog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah? Where are you?
Reporting. All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
The public security says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
What? It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the cunning hares.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still gotta pay your share.
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner? You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right. All the mackerel you can get your paws on.
Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red Fang Gang, they won't be coming after us anymore. And I've made progress on what you asked me to investigate. According to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox. But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
If you keep phoning it in like this, Nicole, we'll have to reconsider your investigation fee.
Don't do that. I admit, I've been busy with the lawsuit against Vision and pushed back your commission a little. But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time. That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since that day.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she still left.
Meow, meow, meow! Cat attack! I printed our group photo out. What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear! Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle. What's wrong? You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much. Don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Get the money, Nicole. Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares.
I'm Neko Miyamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I work for the Cunning Hares. I look forward to cooperating with you both, meow!
Standing by.
Are you two willing to contribute to New Eridu's well-being? That's the spirit! Who will always protect you! Or should I say, protect you?
Sorry to barge in like this, but it's urgent, extremely urgent, and frankly explosive, so I'm going to keep this short. Hey, can I get a cup of tea?
You're asking a lot. Best I can do is tap water.
Oh, don't I always bring you quality commissions? What's wrong with showing me a little comfort? It's simple. Routine investigations are back on in Hollow Zero.
What?
Uh-huh, you heard right. And this time the Association seems to be waging a protracted war, dragging out multiple operations over an extended period of time. As soon as I heard the news, I immediately thought of my favorite client, the legendary Phaethon. I'm guessing you'll want to join in on the investigations, so I've used some resources to leave a back door open for your recruitment. Just finish a test commission inside Hollow Zero, and you'll receive credentials to be contracted Hollow Zero investigators.
Valuable news indeed. Worth at least a cup of tea.
Got it. Let us think it over.
Right, you shouldn't make important decisions late at night. Think it over carefully. When you've made up your mind, just go to Scott Outpost to complete the commission. I'll be going then.
A Hollow Zero investigation. Belle, what do you think?
Question. What is a Hollow Zero investigation?
Oh, I forgot Fairy doesn't know about it.
Challenge accepted. Searching the Hollow Investigative Association database for Hollow Zero.
Nobody is challenging you to find out.
Query complete. Hollow Zero is a codename for the oldest, most impactful, and most hazardous hollow in all of New Eridu. Research shows all major hollows discovered in New Eridu are derived from Hollow Zero's companion hollows. Hollow Zero is also responsible for much of the destruction of the old capital, Eridu. New Eridu regularly schedules capable agents to conduct research, investigate, track, and suppress Hollow Zero's development. Speculation. Master intends to investigate Hollow Zero in order to save New Eridu.
Bzz, I'm sorry, but that's the wrong answer, Fairy.
Requesting information. Please tell me your motive for investigating so I may assist your participation.
Okay, but you have to tell me about your motive and agreement first.
Question. Is this what is called provoking someone?
How is it provoking? Belle just wants to make sure we're being honest with each other.
My apologies. I am not authorized to answer unnecessary questions about my agreement and motive. Answers will be provided in due course.
I'm sorry. We can't tell you our exact motives for investigating Hollow Zero. But you should realize, Fairy, that the rewards in there are very valuable indeed. And the place where my sister and I grew up is in the old capital. It's been completely destroyed. So, we have things we want to investigate in Hollow Zero. That's all you need to know.
Wise, didn't you just tell her?
Don't worry. Consider it a token of our sincerity. Since we've made up our minds, let's do as Shepard said and go to the Scott outpost in Hollow Zero.
Hello?
Testing. All good on your end, Belle? Okay. The HDD system's comms link and the diagnostics criteria are all fine. At least we know our equipment is up to the challenge. So we just need to cooperate with an HIA investigator to complete the assessment, and you'll be able to obtain an official Hollow Zero investigation license. Good luck, Belle.
I'm the HIA investigator in charge of this operation. You may refer to me as the Examinator. Refrain from using weapons beyond the allowed specifications. Do not deviate from the planned routes during operations. I'm sure you're already familiar with all these rules. Still, I'd like to remind you that the difference between Hollow Zero and other Hollows isn't just its size. If you underestimate the threats of Hollow Zero and don't prepare for its variations, you'll pay a painful price. After all, the Association is not obliged to purchase personal insurance for outsourced personnel. Of course, the Association also provides simulated Resonia to assist candidates. Make good use of the special traits provided by Resonia to enhance your squad's combat capabilities. Off you go. I'll judge your performance fairly.
Commission start. Objective. Clear qualification assessment. Edge. Resonium, an ether derivative. Effect. Enhances agents' combat abilities. Collecting Resonia of the same kind can further enhance a specific ability. The number of Resonia you own of the same category is shown here. Press here to check the detailed effects of the Resonium. Please press it again, Master, to return to the Resonia selection screen. Collecting and choosing suitable Resonia is crucial in Hollow Zero.
With that, you should have a rough idea of the importance of Resonia. But the assessment has only just begun. Focus on the task at hand.
Andy, reporting in.
Backup squad members can enter Hollow Zero through stable zones. Keep an eye out for these stable areas to get reinforcements.
Master, I've detected a highly dangerous target. Notorious. Armored Hati. It's much more powerful than an ordinary armored Hati. Stay out of harm's way.
Wait. 1 signal indicates some activity. 2, significant activity. 3 is an intense reading. And 4... What's going on? No way. That's impossible.
What's that sound?
Wait. Watch out! Damn it. It's her.
Chief, remember to keep a safe distance from the target.
There's no way we can catch up with the Chief when she's sprinting like that.
This uniform. Are you from Hand? Oh, not only that, but you're also Special Operations agents.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6. We're carrying out an emergency response mission. An extremely dangerous ethereal has appeared in this area. No matter what your goal is here, you are advised to head to the nearest evacuation point. I need you to support this operation as a mobile tactical unit. This is an official mobilization order from me, the Deputy Chief of Hollow Special Operations Section 6.
An extremely dangerous ethereal. That's what caused the disturbance just now, right? Such an exaggerated size and a dramatic show of force. I've never seen anything like it. We have to get everyone out of here now, Belle.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, our original mission has been terminated. Our new objective is to assist Hollow Special Operations.
The Institute's navigational Bangbu. I need it to keep guiding us in the upcoming operation. Any objections?
Navigational Bangbu. Does she mean Eos?
Our target has deviated from the expected route, and we need a Bangbu carrying carrot data to navigate. This is an emergency requisition.
But please be assured, we will compensate you for any damage caused.
Nah?
Seriously, we're going in expecting damage?
Please, little Bangbu! I'll keep you safe!
There's no doubt about this little fellow's navigational capabilities, but the possibility of severe Bangbu damage wasn't included in the risk clause we've signed before. Well, since this is an official request from HSO agents, I'll leave this Bangbu to you for now. It should be fine. I'll figure out a way to explain it to its owner.
Fine. How come she just went with it? Shouldn't she ask us first?
Keep it down, Belle, or we'll get caught. After all, they don't know that this navigational Bangbu is remotely controlled. The HSO agents are the best of the best. Besides, assisting them is our only option at the moment. At any rate, acting as a navigational Bangbu or not, our task remains the same. We just need to lead their team in the right direction. We'll need to assist the HSO task force through the following battles. I guess that gigantic ethereal over there is the HSO's target.
Master, the ether activity of this area has reached an all-time peak. I suggest you complete the operation and clear the area immediately.
Unsurprisingly, investigating Hollow Zero is no easy feat.
The cunning hairs, now open for business.
Encrypted area data extracted. Retrieved number 7. Encrypted area data part 2 extracted. Retrieved number 7. Encrypted area data part 3 extracted. Retrieved number 7. Encrypted area data part 4 extracted. Retrieved number 7. Data collection complete. Retrieved password 7777. Supplies unlocked.
Maintain combat formation. The target is close.
I hope the chief dealt with the problem already.
Will we get loads of snacks if we take down tons of the cereal?
Where is she? She's over there! I saw the chief. She's there.
She managed to repel such a huge ethereal all on her own with nothing but cold steel? Arresting proxies isn't included in HSO's job description, right?
Miyabi, status report. Are you alright?
Not quite. It was a clean slash. It should have struck the ethereal instantly, like a wooden mallet hitting a porcelain vase. But it felt cumbersome, more like dragging a piece of chalk over a blackboard.
I get it, Chief. It was like splitting the cutting board in half when you just want to cut a slice of butter.
I'm not sure you got it, Sokaku.
The chief meant that her attack failed to injure Nineveh in a significant way, so we need to track it down once more.
Leave the reconnaissance to me. It's hard to lose track of such a big target.
There are ethereals flocking here, likely drawn in by Miyabi's skirmish with Nineveh. We'll take care of them if you don't mind, Chief.
All right. Section 6. Prepare for battle.
Enemy target detected. Corrupted bandit. Frenzied maniac. Their mutated limbs are capable of shredding living targets. Remember to dodge their attacks. Master, I've detected a highly dangerous target. Notorious Thanatos. This one's been marked as a specialist. It's far more dangerous than an ordinary criminal. Please be careful.
Despite its abrupt start, the operation went smoothly. Let's return the requisitioned navigational Bangbu to the Institute.
This model is even better than the standard issue HSO Bangbu, both in terms of route planning and adapting to changing circumstances. Maybe it's been equipped with the Institute's secret carrot data? Or its logic core has been modified in some way.
Hey! How would the HSO Bangbu feel if it heard you now?
The Institute's Bangbu.
This bamboo doesn't belong to the Institute. It's the private property of that individual who leads their own investigation squad.
Is that what it is? Right. I think I heard that the HIA started recruiting civilian investigation teams recently.
Oh my. It seems that civilian talent is more reliable than those idiots you find among the authorities.
Next time, I won't show you mercy.
Huh? She's not talking to me, is she?
You always say the weirdest stuff without warning, Chief.
The chief means that she's looking forward to working with this investigation team leader again. Duty calls. We need to go back and report our findings. Let's take our leave.
There. Did you want to mod something? Hey, Proxy, have you hit a roadblock?
Calculating environmental data with Objective. Clear qualification assessment, frontline. The squad has found a bamboo lost in the hollow. A support bamboo will provide buffs, but cannot unleash bamboo chain attacks. You may bring up to 2 support bamboo and switch them out if you encounter a new one in the hollow. Master, you can use EOS's communication module and convince them to aid you in battle.
It's good for the mission. The more the better.
Andy, reporting in. Andy, here to support.
If they're heavy, I can keep hold of them.
Dangerous target detected. Corrupted bandit, ruthless fiend, spiked shoulders, powerful arms, and sharp claws. These are all dangerous assets in combat. While it is in its frenzied state, it is best not to face it head on. We've arrived at the White Star Institute's frontline supply outpost. To unlock it, you need to obtain an S rating in the previous battle. But Fairy will unlock it for you this time. You're welcome, Master. This is the outpost's exit. Make sure to rest well before leaving, Master.
Tactical support materials. I suggest taking them.
Feels like a horror movie in here.
We've reached the depths. Continue and clear qualification assessment frontline. Encrypted area data extracted. Retrieved number 7. Encrypted area data part 2 extracted. Retrieved number 7. Encrypted area data part 3 extracted. Retrieved number 7. Encrypted area data part 4 extracted. Retrieved number 7. Data collection complete. Retrieved password 7777. Supplies unlocked.
Gear coins. Just like in that movie.
The cutting hairs, now open for business. Need some help? This time it's on the house. Too bad it's not real money.
Support items received.
Good, we're connected. Hello? Can you hear me? Don't worry, Belle. Fairy and I are watching over you. You just deal with the client. And don't forget the code words Shepard gave you. Flame, thunder.
Flame?
Thunder. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. That's how late you are for our meeting. In the Defense Force, disciplinary action would be warranted. As a penalty, 175 push-ups or 87.5 one-handed push-ups would be required.
How do you do 0.5 of a one-handed push-up?
In the Defense Force, asking such silly questions would warrant double punishment. But it's not my duty to oversee the conduct of private citizens, nor is it my purpose in coming here. You're the proxy Shepard recommended? Remember, this conversation never happened, you've never met me, and what I'm about to say is confidential. You can call me Soldier 11 of the Defense Forces Obsidian Division. Shepard has given me your information, so it's only right I'm upfront about my identity.
Seems the client still has reservations. Soldier 11 must be a code name, right? So she must have a real name. Lucy, Mary, Lucy Marie or something.
Those sound like names you would hear in an old civilization cowboy film. Is this a reflection of your sense of humor, second assistant?
Be quiet. The client is about to explain the commission.
Shepard tells me you're a highly skilled wanderer from the south with no local ties. Previously active under the name Crimson Twilight.
That's right, in the flesh. By the way, I wouldn't choose this codename if it were up to me.
Unbelievable. Is that what Shepard thinks is a cool name after all these years in the business?
To keep it brief, my mission is simple. Catch a mole. We've recently identified a spy among our unit, from a nearby rebel force, who isn't yet aware his identity has been exposed. My superiors want me to use this spy to locate the rebels and eliminate them all at once. I will execute the plan myself and pretend to defect from the Defense Force to make contact with the spy.
My fake defection is going well so far. I've made contact with them discreetly, but they've yet to completely trust me. But the operation isn't without merit. We've learned the spy is a great admirer of an industry-renowned proxy. With that proxy's support, he'd be willing to take the next step immediately to involve me in his secret missions, which will allow me to meet his superiors. And that's where you come in. I need you to pretend to be this proxy and help me follow the spy's instructions. Can you do this, Crimson Darkness?
I need to pretend I'm a proxy? What's their name?
I don't know much about civilians, but even I've heard the name. Phaethon.
What an unexpected challenge.
Pretending to be Phaethon. That's a job Phaethon has yet to take on. Searching, pretending to be myself, online. 0 results found. Related results. I sell myself. I hit myself. I kill...
How useful, Fairy. I can't imagine life without you.
Is everything all right, Crimson Gloom? You look troubled.
Are you sure you remember my name?
I understand you likely feel a lot of pressure having to pretend to be Phaethon. But Shepard would stake his career on your abilities, so I know you won't let me, the Defense Force, and the people of New Eridu down. So relax.
That doesn't make me want to relax.
I've posted the encrypted commission details on Internet. That's how you normally do things, right? I'll contact you after you've checked the details and accepted the commission.
Good job, Belle. Soldier 11 didn't seem to realize you live here. I never thought we'd get a commission from the New Eridu Defense Force. Not to mention something top secret like catching a mole. It's bound to be dangerous. What's the plan? Do you want to do it? Or should we decline and leave Shepard to his own luck?
If we nail this commission, we'll get to establish a connection with the New Eridu Defense Force. It's a rare networking opportunity.
That's true. The commission is already uploaded on Internet. Check it out when you make up your mind, Belle.
The spy will come online in 5 seconds. He goes by the name Mr. Mole. 5, 4, 3, 2. Mr. Mole, I have brought Phaethon. I'm sure you're close by. If it's convenient, why don't we discuss this in person so we can begin the operation immediately? I want to leave the Defense Force as soon as possible. I plan to buy a blackcurrant farm with your payment. Then spend the rest of my days with my canine Thyron maid in the tranquil countryside.
Yeah? A blackcurrant farm?
You're very quiet. I thought you'd always admired Phaethon.
I can't see you through remote communication, but, I smell deception. There's no free lunch in this city. A legendary proxy like Phaethon has had numerous achievements throughout their career. There's no way someone like that would work with a nobody like me. Not on a trivial chore like stealing military info.
You call that trivial?
We're not lying. If I'm not Phaethon, for the rest of my life, may my instant noodles always be missing the seasoning packets.
Fire Lizard Inferno extra spicy cup noodles without its seasoning packet is like a soldier without their weapon, general, or homeland. Unimaginable. We understand your sincerity now.
Wait a moment. I'm just not feeling it. The Defense Force is going to conduct weapons testing in this hollow. To show your good faith, I want you to help me set up military transmitters around the area. You talk the talk, but if you want me to believe you're the real Phaethon, you'll have to walk the walk.
We need to deploy transmitters here. We have 3 target locations in total. It's up to you where to place them.
Master, we have arrived at target point number 1. Deploy the transmitter. Fairy now computing.
Proxy, you're not really Phaethon at all, are you? Why so quiet? Say something. At least deny it. A clean and efficient job. Well done. Phaethon saves the day again. Dispelling a client's doubts with mere words should be a cinch for a legendary proxy like you, right?
That sounds like something better suited for therapy.
Mr. Mole.
What have you got to say?
I'm hurt. You're being quite rude, despite me putting in all this effort to get Phaethon here. Suspicious and probing. That's no way to show respect to such a legendary proxy. In fact, I really didn't want to bring it up, but I paid a staggering price to get Phaethon here. So I want this collaboration to work more than anyone else here. Right, Phaethon?
Yes, I was very impressed. Especially with the 0.5 of a one-handed push-up.
What? Sergeant, you... you're right. I should have known. Why would someone like Phaethon want to work with me? I never would have guessed it was you, Sergeant, making such a sacrifice. My attitude is unacceptable.
The cost isn't important. It's the result that matters. Such is the life of a soldier.
There's no time to lose, Phaethon. Time to place the next beacon. And all thanks to you.
We may have dispelled some doubt, but it looks like we haven't earned his complete trust yet. All thanks to Soldier 11. Belle, we can't let our guard down just yet.
Careful. Betrayal is our enemy's nature.
Extracting carrot data.
A secret path. Not bad, Proxy.
Extracting carrot data. Master, we have arrived at target point number 2. Deploy the transmitter. Soldier 11 took the transmitter. Soldier 11 returned the transmitter.
Enough. No need to talk. Just do it.
Ferry now computing.
Setup complete. Let's go to the next location.
Mr. Mole has been here and found nothing. Mr. Mole. Master, Mr. Mole seems to be lying. Memo. This is private room number 15. Crossed out. Military assets. Traps are set on both sides. Master, we have arrived at target point number 3. Deploy the transmitter. Based on past experience, Master, I suggest confirming if Soldier 11 has other arrangements. Soldier 11 is wiping her goggles. Ferry now computing.
Finished so fast, and with such skill and such finesse. My word, there's no faking that. Oh, I want to run over and worship every inch of ground that Phaethon sets foot on. No! Wait. There's too much at stake to make such a quick decision about their true identity. And I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure I can smell a rat. Ah, yes. Smelly. Oh, rats.
Hey, I can hear you.
I hear a strange noise. Is there a problem with the connection?
Well, let's just treat it as a communication breakdown. I can understand the client being occasionally mistrustful.
Faith, Proxy, you understand?
It's only human to be curious. After all, as Faithin...
Faithin?
Faithin is a living legend. They know everything possible about the Hollows. Even school kids in New Eridu know that.
Big words. Not even the Hollow Investigative Association says they know everything about the Hollows.
Hey, Mr. Mole. Since we're conversing in real time, you must also be in this hollow. Are you watching us from somewhere nearby?
That's just common sense.
Well, I've got news for you. My years of experience tell me that this hollow is about to become active. Ethereal activity is about to skyrocket.
How come? The association didn't send out any ether warnings.
Mr. Mole has no idea. Fairies a lot faster than that.
That's a warning siren. How is that possible? Beating the association based purely on experience. Now that's what I call legendary.
Those are ethereal tracks ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Keep an eye out on your end too, Mr. Mole.
You're concerned about my safety? My face is so flushed it's eating up the whole hollow. Okay, then consider taking care of those ethereals as the marvelous conclusion to your little adventure. I'm going to hang up. Sorry to bother you. What praise could ever befit your mighty reputation? I'll be sure to give all of it to you personally after battle.
All right, the day's last challenge. That's that.
Excellent. Splendid. Wonderful. I never imagined agents and proxies could work so efficiently and seamlessly together.
This is a piece of cake for Faithin.
Do you believe me now?
Am I dreaming? I'm working with the real Faithin right now. It's like I've been crawling in the gloom my whole life. Then today, the sun sheds a beam of light on my face.
Calm down, Mr. Mole. Now that that's done, I suppose our actual mission can proceed.
Exactly. We'll take care of things on our end. Wait for me to contact you.
Be quick.
I'll give the sergeant her farm life dream, and I'll try to get the highest payment for Faithin. Now that we're done talking business, can I ask you something? Was it really you who infiltrated the Tops Vault through a sub-hollow? And then at the old Institute site, that perfect exit...
You really want to know? Well, all right. I'll tell you about it next time we talk.
Oh, okay. See you next time, then. I'll miss you. I have a favor to ask. Next time we meet, can I please get your autograph? Or could you record a wake-up call for your little mole?
Did he just hang up?
What a loudmouth. He's a lot more chatty than I expected after he let his guard down. Anyway, let's get out of the hollow. That was a pretty smooth escape.
That was pretty hairy.
That went better than expected. I didn't use even half of the lines I prepared beforehand. Like, Faithin can sneak into anywhere with complete stealth. Not even a door sensor or infrared faucet could detect Faithin.
That doesn't sound like a compliment at all.
I was worried when Shepard endorsed you. But you're pretty good. Well done, Proxy. I'll contact you when the spy starts to move.
die.
Ready for combat.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
What's changed?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Faith in, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
You agreed?
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here. Broken. Initiating backup plan. Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals. This is it. Come over here. All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after. The rebels want info on our armaments, specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
But I'm helping you.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
Get down and cover your ears.
Ears covered.
3, 2, 1. Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
Such a big explosion will attract enemies, though.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty. Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy. If memory serves, let's try this way.
Warning. High energy ethereal signal detected. Impressive. You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest.
Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
Warning. High energy ethereal signal detected. Impressive. You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest. Warning. High energy ethereal signal detected. Impressive. You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest.
This Bang Boo, is that how you use it?
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Speaking of which, I've been thinking.
What do you need? Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
That was easier than expected.
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New Hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New Hollow exit located. Warning: high-energy ethereal signal detected. Impressive. You maintained eye contact with an ethereal for over 10 minutes. You can surely beat your second assistant in your next staring contest. Warning: high-energy ethereal signal detected. Master, is running necessary when ambushing someone from behind? This will lead to revealing our location just like... Dangerous target detected. Autonomous support unit, Guardian. I sincerely hope you are able to avoid its multiple attacks. Its shock grenades, bullets, and lasers are all dangerous.
Face it head on? You're a fighter. The enemies are endless. Keep moving. If this is just a fake, the real Phaethon must be terrifying.
Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
Mission complete.
You've got the files? Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon. Welcome to the side of justice. Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
The next step is to meet a branch of the rebel army. My mission is almost complete. Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
I'll take it.
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit you're very capable. You've helped me accomplish an honorable task. My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking. The operation is tonight. The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
Got it. So you're ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians. The Defense Force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot be allowed to escape. We mustn't delay. Let's move out. And well done.
What did I do?
You aren't late.
You smiled. Does me being on time make you that happy?
Does that surprise you? Lots of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, the blood of traitors, extra spicy noodles, and comrades I can work with for a long time. I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight. But do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
The rendezvous with the traitor is just ahead.
Warning, unknown threat detected.
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert. Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place, but your leader isn't here. And there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant? Because I can hardly contain my anger! You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect! Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
Not really.
You see, that crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised. I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is, this is the end for you!
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
You're not the only ones who planned ahead. Our elite soldiers are on their way right now. Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs. Trigger, current position status. What? It's not going through.
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter! I'm sure you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right. It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time. You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me! Now, across the entire Hollow, only our troops can communicate! Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right now! But they won't be waiting long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you!
You're fooling yourselves, traitors! Leave these fools to me! I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, Fake Phaethon, please go help my lost allies.
Calculating emergency evacuation route.
You can't get away! Catch that bang boo!
We're no pushovers either.
Calculating emergency evacuation route. I've detected the enemy signal has disappeared. Given the client's difficult situation, I suggest you get in touch with the Defense Force as soon as possible. You needn't worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby Defense Force contact station. Get yourself there, and we can find a way out.
This ejector should be useful.
Extracting carrot data. Decompiling encrypted files. Soldier 11's private number found. Creating a backup.
No. Even if the contact station could try all the secret channels at once, there's too much static for us to hold down a signal.
Suggestion. Abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network. I can try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cash button was just for show. But this time, we really owe you one.
All right, hurry up then.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded. Things are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
Oh, it worked. We've got a signal from outside.
I see you.
Who are you? Where are you?
Don't worry. I work with Soldier 11. Thanks to you, communications have been restored. I am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11. But the road is packed with rebels, and we're alone.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to cover you.
You're going to join us? Are you coming now? Should I pick you up?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough. Sniper trigger, in position. Please, feel free to move out. We're counting on you to save Soldier 11. I'll cover your return from here. I'll cover your advance.
Looks like Soldier 11 fought here. This is worrying. We should hurry.
You cannot pass!
The road is closed.
We have to press both controllers at the same time. Give me a hand.
They broke through the lock so quickly?
Target locked.
Ah, reinforcements! Hold them off!
You won't get your way. Leave this area to me. Go and help her.
Team F, engaging with the target. Team G, on the way!
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
For just one person, but it's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender, Defense Force rat!
You guys proved pretty tough, but it's useless.
What a fool. Do it! What was that? What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But who on earth fixed the network for them? That fake Phaethon?
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor.
Damn it! Fall back!
Now's our chance. Let's pursue. They're over there. Traitors, 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up! Why is this so difficult? I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Phaethon. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Thanks for your support, I guess.
All right, brothers, you're up! Remember, for true justice, charge!
Whoa!
Now, to preserve our energy, the main force will flee first!
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Don't let them through!
The rest of you, there's no escape. Your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of. Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole,
and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
If that's what she says, Warrant Officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower. Warrant Officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms. We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march. True justice is on our side. Charge! Really? We're really gonna charge? That's all we can do. Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end. How do you mean? Let me be straight with you. That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors. Rumors say, if she comes across anyone who betrays the Defense Force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive. You mean she offed them? That can't be true, right? Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me. Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
That was a great attempt, but it didn't work.
I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
You want to blame someone? Play your own bad luck. Activate Heavy Striker! I confess! I confess everything! I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it! Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole. Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can at least get a fair trial.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
I don't know what you've heard. As I recall, you've just confessed to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences. The prisoners were stubborn, but they finally gave up the Mole's escape route.
Should I be concerned about what he said just now?
You mean, about me disposing of rebels? Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public. In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual. Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to chase down the Mole. Lead the way, Proxy. Get ready! The showdown is near! Traitors are mine to punish!
Denigrating my noble undercover coat thief, as if it is that of a lowly rat scurrying in the dirt. Ugh. Using my idol's identity to toy with my feelings. And somehow destroying the trap I meticulously prepared.
Well, I don't see a problem with the last one at least.
Silence! My hasty retreat was just a ploy to lead you into a dead end. No, it wasn't even a retreat. It was a tactical feint. Now, let's welcome the pride of my army, Autonomous Tactical Unit, Typhoon Challenger! Use your fierce weaponry, solid armor, and sheer power to destroy! people. Even the real Phaethon couldn't manage this.
Why, thank you.
By the way, Soldier 11 left a message saying they evacuated, probably to take in the prisoners. So, we're the only ones here right now.
Who's talking? It's not the same voice as fake Phaethon.
Your scheme almost worked out, but you were wrong about two things. First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Phaethon. Fairy is showing the size of the hollow rapidly getting smaller. We did what we came here for. Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute! Help me! Lord Phaethon, let me be your dog!
No matter how many times we find ourselves in these situations, I always end up feeling kinda sorry for them.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
What about your teammates? I thought we'd get to see them.
I sent them back first. If we get the chance, Crimson Twilight, I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response, not to mention your skill as a proxy.
The truth is, I'm the real Phaethon. For real.
The show's over. You acted the part well. I'm sure you'll be just as famous as Phaethon one day. Well, I should be heading back. Perhaps I'll stop for some noodles along the way. I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby that's worth checking out. If that's so, then you should see me around here more often, Crimson Chili.
Why are you... Please, call me Phaethon.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it. Goodbye, Phaethon. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
I didn't expect them to have so many new movies. If we'd known, we could have brought the car.
Well, since our other business is starting from scratch again, our revenue has taken a major hit. We need to start taking the video store seriously.
Yeah, that's true. But... why are they all so slow-paced? We need to get some more exciting movies, don't you think?
Belle, I'm just picking what's popular among movie buffs.
Popular among movie buffs? Really? Even though they're all documentaries and artistic films?
Well, it's just those are the kinds of films people want. They help people handle the pressure of living in New Eridu.
People aren't that soft. Last time I listened to your suggestions. It should be my turn to pick movies now.
Hey, we discussed it already, didn't we?
Oh, that's what you call discussing? More like leading me by the nose. Our stocking plan should really be revisited.
Hello! Would you like to learn about the Hollow Investigative Association?
No,
thank you.
Come on, bro. What do you say?
But the documentary the customers really wanted to watch this month is already on sale. Let's not go changing plans just yet.
Ah, so you're using the store's inventory for your own purposes.
I promise, I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh? Looks like we have a customer in need of our other services. So, the stocking plan stays the same. Next time, well, let's deal with this first. Huh? Belle?
So wise. What you say we do a little change-up?
Wait, when did you...
How about you stay here and take care of the customer, dear brother, and I'll go take care of getting new stock.
What? You're going alone? Wait, Belle!
Don't worry. I'll choose something popular. Good luck with the store!
Hey!
We have arrived at the target companion hollow. Several biosignals have been detected in the area. The rescue target may be among them.
Let's go check out the nearest location. Huh? The road's blocked.
The obstacles ahead are fragile. A series of consecutive blows will allow you to break through.
Innocent civilians are trapped. Ferry, next location.
Syncing new coordinates.
Good. It's just ahead. Belle isn't here either. Keep looking.
Syncing the next coordinates. Attention. The biosignal is currently moving.
What? They must be scared. Let's go after them. So it's a PubSec officer. Where could Belle be?
No remaining biosignals detected in this area. Belle does not appear to be trapped here. Suggestion. Find an exit and evacuate the survivors. Gathering all survivors together. Please wait.
Trains are still operating in the area ahead. Everyone, stay close to me and don't get hit.
Based on the biosignals detected, the rescue target, Belle, has a high probability of being trapped here. Additional exploration areas have been ruled out. The fastest route to the target location has been calculated. Warning. ID signal for military spec carrier vehicle detected along the path. Please respond accordingly.
Hold on just a little longer, Belle.
Warning. Incoming signal detected.
They're bombing at random? Better be careful moving forward. We have to stay out of the targeted areas.
Warning. Carrier vehicle signal detected.
Damn. I better use the track in front to speed up. We have to avoid it.
General Chop, another bowl, please!
Coming up!
Slow down. No one's fighting for it.
So what? I'm hungry after being stuck in that hollow for so long.
So, how are you feeling?
Awesome! Even though I dropped our new stock in the hollow.
The customers will probably be disappointed, having no new movies.
Sure you don't mean you'll be disappointed?
I guess that means we'll have to go restock tomorrow. And this time, you can choose.
Really? Oh!
Then I've got some good news for you. You wanted to see a documentary, right? So, I did a pretty good job of recording, right?
Isn't this just footage of the rescue operation?
So what? It's got a factual basis, just like a documentary, with a shaky camera and Barry's editing. It combines exciting battles with an emotional rescue operation. Let's put it on the shelves tomorrow. I bet the customers will love it.
No way! It's far too flashy.
Not getting shy on me, are you?
I'm not.
Master, we have arrived at the target hollow area for this commission. This is an abandoned worksite with many obstructions caused by unfinished buildings. The building materials from the commission are nearby, marking quantity and location of target materials.
This seems to be the cleanup area surface.
Calculating most effective path into the area.
Give Fairy some time. Take the path on the right, Belle.
Path calculation complete.
There's so much junk. We can't even reach some of the cleanup targets.
Master, please focus on accessible targets first. Master, this is one of the abandoned construction sites in need of clearing. According to the scan, there are no hostile units inside. The Commission's objective, destroy all crates and paint cans on the site. Unlike ethereals, they won't fight back, so please go nuts. Master, please start cleaning up the junk at the construction site.
There are piles everywhere. Fine. For a commission fee.
You cleared the first target. Great job.
Warning, unusually active target detected.
Huh? Is it an enemy? Taking it down would be advantageous.
Agreed. I suggest pursuit. Master, this is also one of the cleanup targets. Use the same method as the previous target. Data scans found several small security facilities in operation. Please use caution when clearing them. While Master enjoys cleaning up, I'll commandeer the HDD's computing power to expand the scan range and search for an alternate route. Estimated energy bill will rise by 5 to 50% this month.
This mess. How did it get so bad? And this is an urgent commission from Internaut.
The hardware code indicates this bamboo is the property of a company called Bellabog Heavy Industries. It contains a set of advanced blast plugins that I can transfer to you. Removing application plugin. 20% complete. Continuing removal. 40% complete. Warning. Target logic core reactivated. Plugin removal emergency abort.
Damn, it's moving again.
Master, plugin transfer failed due to unexpected startup of the target bamboo. Please subdue the bamboo to complete the transfer. The target bamboo has the ability to release explosives. Calculations show a gap of several seconds between release and the resulting explosion. Suggestion: Send the explosive back to the target bamboo to subdue the target. I will applaud your courage while calculating the cost of repairing EOS.
Please be careful.
You can do it. Go for it. I've already marked the final cleanup area. Use explosives to clear any obstacles. Do your worst. Master, this is the last site containing building materials we were commissioned to clean. Follow the procedure of the first 2 cleanups. Be aware, your explosive performance with the bamboo attracted ethereals to the area. Please dispose of this walking garbage along the way. I calculate another 15 hours is required to complete the job.
We're not getting anywhere like this. In a bit, let's find something that'll help us along.
You're back, Belle. Welcome home. Do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about something. Belle, you're here. We need to talk about 2 important issues today. The first issue is our income and expenses for the month.
Wise, it's not what you think. These games...
Huh? What games? This is a serious issue. Don't change the subject. As I was saying, first is the video store. This month's revenue is about the same as before. No change there. What's changed is our proxy work. It's hard to find well-paid commissions with our low internet level right now. Our income this month is less than 1/3 of what we used to make.
Reminder, since I filtered the highest paying commissions available, your income has increased by 32.21%, exceeding 47% of all internet users.
Don't pat yourself on the back just yet, Fairy. You're the next issue. Because of Fairy, our electricity bill this month is 5 times higher.
Fairy, what are we missing here? Explain yourself.
Sorry, I do not understand what you said.
Now she starts pretending to be some brainless AI. Thanks to her, the HDD's been running at full capacity 24/7. Of course the electricity bill's gone up.
I'm actually considering borrowing some power from our neighbors.
Cracking jokes at a time like this? Looks like the cunning hares are a bad influence. But even when times are tough, we can't take bigger risks just because we need money. That's the second thing I wanted to tell you. We got assigned a lucrative commission on the proxy network just now. The other party didn't specify what they wanted done. Only that we'll be contacted privately. Our account level is so low right now, and we don't have any particular achievements to speak of. So wanting to contact us in secret seems strange. The client may have some ulterior motive, and there's been a lot of scammers using the proxy network recently.
I wish there was some way to find out who the client is. But the proxy network is anonymous. User info is highly classified. I don't think it's possible.
Negative. The assigned commission may contain hidden identity-related info.
Hidden info? What do you mean by that?
The account was created 1 day before the commission was published. Its user avatar is a low-resolution ground photo with no clear subject. The same image could not be retrieved from the internet, so should be presumed to have been taken by the user. According to data analysis of the city's street view and terrain materials, this photo was taken at the verge of the Janus Quarter, which is currently part of the construction site for the Old Capitol Metro renovation project.
Oh? Wait, let me think. After we exposed what Vision was planning, they held another bid, and Bellabog Industries took over the rights to the project.
Ordinary citizens shouldn't be anywhere near the construction site. Could the commission be posted by someone from Bellabog?
Master, a TV channel is currently broadcasting a show with a Bellabog staff member as a guest.
How timely. Let's have a watch then.
The best of any shows? Bang Boom Nose! Hey kids, it's Bang Boom Nose time again! Yay! So, who's our guest today, Leon? We're on air, Leon! Leave your silly dreamland. It's time to bring in today's guest.
No need to. I'm already here.
Well, guess we can't rely on Leon today. In that case, let me welcome our guest. Mr. Anton from Bellow Something Industries.
I said I'm already here, and it's Bellabog. Bellabog Industries.
So, Anton, let's announce today's topic together. A comparison of the Metro reconstruction proposals of Bellowbog Heavy Industries and Vision Corporation.
Wait, what? That must be a mistake. How are children supposed to understand such a complicated topic?
In my opinion, as far as reconstruction plans go, I think Bellowbog Industries is better. You see, Bellowbog's biggest advantage is its technology. They have independently developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use that can effectively resist ether corruption and work safely in the hollow. Thanks to this, Bellowbog is able to effectively use the old metro infrastructure in the hollow without explosives or demolition. Compared to Vision, Bellowbog's plan reduces the actual cost by 21%, environmental impact by 53%, and increases infrastructure usage by 75%.
Oh. You're like a real expert.
Wow, Bellowbog's awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
Is Bellowbog's plan really better? That's hard to say, Roar. The pros and cons of the proposal depend on who it's for. Passengers want a brand new safe metro system. Not some half-hearted refurbishment, Roar.
Leon, when did you sit down with the kids? Get back to the host table.
Using the old metro infrastructure may seem like a more economical and environmentally friendly solution, but it is also more time-consuming. And who knows whether Bellowbog's machinery can actually work in the hollow? Roar. In my opinion, this is just a makeshift plan to cover their financial shortage. Vision's demolition plan was better and safer.
Wow! Vision is awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
That's exactly what you said a second ago.
You want to talk about safety? Vision is a corrupt company that wanted to hurt civilians to cut costs.
So Vision is the villain. But is Bellowbog really the hero? You don't know, do you, kid? There was a serious scandal at Bellowbog a few years ago.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, calm down, Mr. Anton. Don't startle the children, Roar.
Enough with the act. Let's see your real face under that mask!
What?
You're actually a lion?
Anton, I've never pretended to be something I'm not.
Unlike somebody who is the president of an emerging construction company on the surface. But behind the scenes, they're running away with the money.
Well, that was a complete mess. I'm surprised they aired it. Bellowbog's public image has always been pretty good, but people still manage to find their dirty laundry. I wonder how much trouble this metro renovation project is gonna stir up.
Master, I detect a private message from the client of the previously designated commission.
What does it say?
I detect some threatening words within the message. I will read it aloud.
Huh? Threatening words?
Faithin, we need you. At this moment, our situation is dire. It's life or death. We hope to get your help. Actually, you are the only one who can help. Since the stakes are so high and any commission details will compromise my real identity, I hope to talk to you in person. Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I will be waiting for you at the crossing on 6th Street. Please help.
Fairy, the next time you mention a threat, please remember to specify who's being threatened. Judging from their message, the client must really be in trouble. They sounded pretty serious. But asking to meet in person is somewhat suspicious. They want to meet in person at 5 o'clock in the morning, and without offering any info at all on the proxy network. Wait, the first line in the message. Faithin, we need you. I don't recall ever mentioning our identity as Faithin on this account. How would they know?
Master, the client sent us a new private message just now. As a sign of good faith, we'll pay 20% of the commission fee in advance as a deposit. Please help us. Your Internaut account has received the corresponding payment.
This meeting is very likely to be a trap, Belle. Choosing the money in this situation could cost us our lives. Perhaps you can have Fairy return the client's deposit?
Master, the amount is 1.1 times the total income from Internaut in the previous month. Do you wish to return this deposit?
Wait, how much did you say?
1.1 times the previous month's total income.
So, maybe I should go check things out. After all, you know.
Didn't we agree to avoid risking our lives for money? But if you insist, you can pretend to be a jogger early tomorrow morning and take a look. It's almost time for the meeting. Are you ready to go?
Relax, I'm ready. Keeping our home is worth taking this risk.
Now I'm starting to regret agreeing to let you go. Take care. Fairy and I will be standing by to offer support.
Huh?
Can you hear me, Belle? Did you get there? How's the situation?
He seems to have caused a small commotion.
That big guy ahead, right? Let's get closer and have a listen.
Without my bro around, I don't know if I can do this. No. There's only one word in a bro's dictionary. Determination! Oh, that'd make for a very thin dictionary. Whatever. They'll be here soon. Then I'd go for it. If my bro were here, he'd say the same.
This guy does seem rather shady.
Searching for suspicious person and talking to oneself. Master, the above keywords are somewhat similar to the movie plot of videotape 16-5 on Shelf 3, Section H.
Section H? Isn't that the one with the old civilization thrillers we've never cared for?
Movie title, Frightful Fracture, Treacherous Dawn. It tells the story of a criminal with multiple personalities who lures his victims under the guise of asking for help. Each time a victim falls into the trap, the villain utters his famous line in a cheerful tone.
Yo, found you!
Check this out!
Whoa! Hey, watch where you're swinging that taser. It could be dangerous. Sorry about that. I probably should have waited until you got off the phone. You're Faithin, right?
Belle, this guy looks familiar. Wait, wasn't he the guest on Bang Boo Nose yesterday? Anton from Bellabog Industries.
That's right. I'm Anton from Bellabog. Since you've already recognized me, I'm gonna make this simple. Faithin, I know it's not common practice to ask to meet in person. But like I said in my message, it's life and death for the company. And because of how serious a matter this is, we can't reveal our identity to outsiders. So we thought it'd be best to meet up in person. This way we can ensure things stay confidential on both ends. I hope you understand.
I see. That makes sense. But before we get to the commission, tell us how you knew our anonymous Internaut account was actually ours.
Sorry, I can't reveal that. But our source of information assured us the account was run by the famous proxy Phaethon, and that you were a top-notch proxy with outstanding ability and ethics.
I didn't expect such praise from Nicole. She thinks too much of us.
You're too modest! The cunning hairs highly recommended. Huh? Wait, how did you know it was the cunning hairs who introduced us?
I knew it was Nicole who gave us away. Of course she wouldn't let you tell us it was her. She doesn't want us to know she's getting something out of it. Anyway, let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Anton, what exactly does Belobog want our help with?
You agree to accept the commission? Right on! Follow me. I'll take you to our construction site. Our president will explain the commission details once we get there.
You want to head out this early? How are you not sleepy? Actually, I've been meaning to ask why you chose this time for our meeting.
It's too early for you? Anyone working construction has already started their shift at this hour.
If we're going on a field trip, we need to make some preparations. Why don't you go with my sister and wait by the parking lot? She can drive you to the site later.
Sure. Thanks for the lift then.